I figured the easiest way to show you this was to make a video. So I'm not sure if this is the same problem that you had, that I've got y equals sine of 5x. And so to graph this, we go down here, and this would be sine and that would be cosine, because sine goes through and goes down and up, or up and down, and then cosine would hit at 1 or whatever the amplitude is and be like a U to start with. So this is sine, then we'll choose the first one, and then it's gonna be at 0, 0 for this one, so I'm going to touch there, and then it has this little pop-up, and it asks the amplitude. Well, the amplitude here is 1, and it asks the period. So this is kind of nice. You don't have to graph it by hand like you do on your lab. You just tell it what is the period. And so the period here would be 2 pi over b, and b in this case is 5, so it's 2 pi over 5. And so we put 2, and then for pi we put pi, and it changes it to a pi, and divided by, and it takes you down to the bottom, 5. Now, since there's no negative out here, there's no reflection, there's no negative inside, so there's no reflection, there's no phase shift because there's not a C, there's not a vertical shift because there's not a D, so that's it. We just click off, and that will hopefully be the right answer. Let's see. Yay. Okay. And then it says, use the graph to determine the domain. Well, the domain is always going to be, for sine, will always be negative infinity to infinity. It says determine the range. Well, in this case, it would start down at -1 and go up to 1, and it's including those numbers, so we're going to use brackets. And that's it for that problem. Okay, so hopefully that helped you figure out what you were supposed to do there. And if you need any other help, just let me know.